Welcome to this guided meditation to raise your level of self-love and inner worthiness. Listen to this every day for the next 21 days to allow your subconscious mind to rewire towards self-love and self-worth. Lay down comfortably. Place your arms to the side or place one arm on your heart and the other on your lower belly. And begin by taking 3 deep breaths in. And exhale, lowering your shoulders, letting yourself simply be in this moment. And as you breathe in again, feel the air going into your lower belly as you breathe in and breathe out. And as you take your final deep breath in, hold it here for a moment and exhale. Close your eyes and begin listening to the sound of my voice deeply. Notice every sound around you, the beat, how the music, how the vibration enters and exits your body. And as you lay here noticing all of these vibrations, all of these sounds, and the stillness, I want you to begin to focus on your human body. Know that the atoms that make up the human body create the universe and all its glory. In vast oceans of species and wild plant life all around our planet, you are made of stardust. And as you look into the sky and witness the planets all around, feel within your body the infinite dimensions of the galaxy. Every day we are discovering more of its infinite beauty, its infinite magic. You are a part of it all. You carry eons of galaxies inside the strands of your unique DNA. There is a 400 billion to 1 odds that you were born. Know that you are wanted. You are needed by this universe. You are infinitely worthy simply for being you. Simply for being born. Let your human body feel this worthiness that is the source of light at its core. And know that every time you're breathing in, noticing that breath entering and exiting your body, reminding you that you are here. And every time that you breathe in, allow yourself to remember these words that I'm about to say. So as you breathe in and exhale, I am here. I am here. I am wanted. I am loved by the universe, of which I'm an integral part of. I am infinitely worthwhile simply for being me, and I choose to connect with my worthiness that is of infinite source within the universe. I choose to open my mind, body, and heart to being loved, to the love, wisdom, and universal healing. As a child of the universe, I grow each and every day as I become better and better. I am strong, oh so strong. From the core within me, I am worthy beyond measure, simply for being me. I am free, oh so free. As I embody the freedom that is provided by the connectedness of my heart and soul to the infinite love of the universe, I have the power to use this love to transmute energies into love. And to do this, I accept to fertilize my mind with thoughts that reflect the feeling of love within my human body and around my human soul. And I continuously send this love vibrational frequencies. I am committed to continuously building my belief system around the truth of love. As I embrace love within my life and the infinite wisdom of the cosmos, I use the hardships of my life as opportunities for growth. I release the resistance to pain. I release the resistance to anger, shame, guilt, because all of my emotions are valid. They are roadmaps to what I need to pay attention to. And when I feel a block, I choose to release the resistance. I allow my mind, body, and spirit to process these emotions. And as I process my emotions, I am able to transmute their energy into the purity of love. And as I step into the garden of self-worth, I am grounded. I am protected. My worthiness is infinitely within me, fueled by the infinite magic of the universe. My worthiness is untouchable. And as I embrace my worthiness, I am enough just the way I am. I am enough. I am worthy of love. I am worthy of it all. My ambitions for external reality and accomplishments are always supported because I am worthy. I am a source of love energy. It is safe for me to feel love. It is natural and normal for me to feel love. It is natural and normal for me to feel worthy, to feel infinitely worthwhile simply for being me. And in this moment of continuous realizations, I honor myself and others in this trance of life. As I play the game of this human life, I take the time daily to admire and respect all the magic in life forms around me that surround me. And as I feel my breath entering and exiting my body, I remember I am here. I am here. I am wanted. I am loved by the universe, of which I am an integral part of. I am infinitely worthwhile simply for being me. And I choose to connect with this worthiness of infinite source within the universe. And I choose to open my mind, body, heart, and entire being to the love, wisdom, and universal healing. And as my mind, body, and spirit move through life, I choose to practice forgiveness each and every day. I forgive because I have a love within me and all around me. I embrace the perfectly imperfect challenges of life. I choose to forgive when I am in pain. I choose to grow from the pain. I practice forgiveness each and every day as I release the resistance to the pain of growth. I observe my emotions and feelings in my body. And as I process my emotions, I allow the different feelings to pass through me as I take the time I need to transmute them into love energy. I continuously grow my perspective, shift my perspective, and I metamorphosis into the energy that allows me to flow with life. I am a part of this energy and flow of life. I am more than a drop in the ocean. I am the entire ocean in a drop. I belong here. I belong here. In my heart, I feel it. I am worthy. And with each heartbeat, I send out a vibration of love into my physical body and on out into the universe, This simple state of being is how I give back. It is my power to receive love and to send out that love. The positive, powerful ripple effect is felt in the cosmos. It heals the souls that needs to heal. It allows me to heal. In this power, I feel how centered I truly am. I am in harmony, and as I heart to give and to receive love, I am able to transmute hate, anger, and loss, all of it into love. This is my superpower. I release my fear of these emotions because I am able to sit with them. I am strong. As time lapses, I give myself the permission to process these emotions. I am allowed to process anger. I am allowed to process loss. I am allowed to process shame. I am allowed to process hate and any other emotion that is rejected by the culture of the good. I give my body the permission to process these feelings, letting them pass through me, because as they pass through me, I am able to transmute their energy into love instead of keeping them trapped inside my body. As I release the pain, I am connected to the power of love force of the universe. In this energy transmutation, I am forgiving myself. I am forgiving the other. I am forgiving the unknown. Within this forgiveness, I am freeing myself to be who I desire to be. As I embrace my worthiness and infinite love energy in the universe that is available to me, I am setting my soul free. I am freeing myself from the limiting judgment of past conditioning, past mistakes, and the limiting judgment of others who have not yet embraced their worthiness. I forgive them. I forgive them. I forgive me. I'm choosing to heal. I am allowing myself to heal. It is safe for me to heal. It is natural and normal for me to heal my pain. I am healing. As I remove the layers, I raise my ability to love purely. The infinite love from the universe rushes through my veins, feeds my body, my mind, and spirit. I am protected. I am protected. I am protected. I am protected because I am always guided. I listen to my soul intuition. When I hear a whisper, I close my eyes. I choose to breathe. I listen. I release the limitations of my simple mind and tap into the wisdom of the infinite love of the universe that I feel through my heart. I remove my false sense of identity to the ego mind, the pain body. It is safe for me to nurture my soul because I am protected. I choose to let go of suffering by giving attention to the present moment. I acknowledge how I feel. And when my ego mind rambles and rambles with thoughts that trap me in suffering, I remember the truth. I am allowed to process and let go. And I invite my ego mind to come along into the now, in my present moment awareness. As I look at the trees and I witness the wind, the miracles of wildlife, the infinite stars in the skies and the galaxies all around me, I remember I am carrying eons of galaxies inside the strands of my unique DNA. And I breathe. I breathe, I feel love, I feel peace, I feel worthy. And as I feel my breath entering and exiting my body, it's there to remind me every time, I am here. I am here. I am wanted. I am loved by the universe, of which I'm an integral part of. I am infinitely worthwhile simply for being me. And I choose to connect with this worthiness that is of infinite source within the universe. I choose to open my mind, body, and heart and entire being to the love, wisdom, and universal healing. And I breathe and I feel love. And I allow the inner peace to settle in, to feel infinitely worthwhile. That's right. And I want you now to see a beautiful light in front of you, a vortex opening up. And as it opens up, you see a little child walking through, passing through, crossing through. And as this little child comes, you notice that this is your inner child. And as she walks through, comes through, notice everything she's wearing from her head all the way to her toes. Notice if she has a toy with her, a blanket, her facial expression. And as she walks through, I want you to hold her, look at her, stand in front of her. And I want you to plant the seeds of love and self-worth within her. And let her know you are wanted, you are needed, you are so loved. You are infinitely worthwhile simply for being you. And I want you to know that I love you. I will always love you. And I promise to hold you and be with you throughout everything in this life. I will never leave you. You are loved. You are wanted. Thank you for being born. Welcome to your home. And I want you to know that sometimes you're going to feel joyful, you're going to laugh, you'll be happy. And other times in this life, you will be sad. You will experience pain, loss, anger. And I want you to know that all of these emotions are okay with me. And I'll give you a moment to stand with your inner child in silence as you say whatever it is that you need to say. And allow yourself now to tell your inner child that you will speak with her every day for the next 21 days. Every day for 5 minutes as you shower, perhaps, or as you wake up, or right before you go to bed. And that you'll let her know about her day, about your day, as you embrace this relationship. And now I want you to allow her to shrink to the size of the palm of your hands. And as she shrinks to that size, I want you to place her in your heart. I want you to place both hands now on your heart, and I want you to breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. And whenever you are ready, you can begin to wiggle your toes, move your body around, and eventually open your eyes and take a moment to journal about your experience, where you may have felt different emotions that you may not have been aware of come up, different realizations that came to you throughout this meditative trance. And I invite you to take action on these realizations, sending you love and light, Atena.